Hello, my friends. Welcome back to a year of growing rich with Napoleon Hill. We are on week number 31, and today's title is Control Your Mental Attitude. Mental attitude is always at a fork in the path of life. It can travel the path of success or the road of failure. The one thing that can bring us success or failure, bless us with peace of mind, or curse us with misery all the days of our lives, is the simple privilege of taking possession of our own minds and guiding them to whatever ends we choose. Your mental attitude attracts people to you in a friendly spirit of cooperation or repels them, depending on whether your attitude is positive or negative. And you are the only person who can determine which it shall be. Mental attitude is a determining factor, perhaps the most important one, of which results one gets from prayer. Only prayer that are backed by a mental attitude of profound faith can be expected to bring positive results. Mental attitude is a warp and a whiff of all salesmanship, regardless of what one is selling. Merchandise, personal service, sermons, or any other idea or commodity. A person with a negative mindset can sell nothing. He may take an order from someone who buys something from him, but you can be sure no selling was done. Perhaps you have seen this truth demonstrated in retail stores where the minds of the salespeople were clearly not directed toward pleasing the customer. The successful salesman conditions his mental attitude before he comes in contact with his prospective customer by visualizing himself making the sale. He recognizes that if he makes his sale to his prospective buyer, he must first make the sale to himself through his own mental attitude. Mental attitude controls very largely the space one occupies in life, the success one achieves, the friends one makes, and the contributions to prosperity one makes. W.E. Henley, the poet, must have understood this great truth when he wrote, "I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." Truly, we may become the captains of our worldly destinies precisely to the extent we take possession of our own minds and direct them to definite ends through our mental attitude. Your mental attitude can be controlled by a number of factors. Among them, number one, a burning desire for the attainment of a definite purpose based upon one or more of the basic motives that activate all human endeavor. The first three of these are love, sex, and the desire for financial gain. Number two, close association with people who are themselves positive-minded and who inspire you to think and act in terms of a positive mental attitude. Number three, autosuggestion, through which the mind is constantly given definite directives until it attracts only that for which these directives call. This procedure should be carried out both silently and orally to convince the subconscious mind. And number four, daily prayer in which you express gratitude for the blessings you already possess instead of asking for more and requesting more wisdom with which to make better use of your present riches. This habit is perhaps the most important because it strengthens the full powers of your religious belief and can be made to serve whatever ends you choose. You have within you a sleeping giant whom you direct to perform any service you desire. When you wake up some morning and find yourself on the success beam, you'll wonder why you hadn't discovered sooner that you had all the makings of a great success. So there you have it. Week number 31. Pretty good one. If you want a copy of this book, you can probably find it at thriftbooks.com for under $1. That's where I picked this one up at. So there you have it. I will see you next week for week number 32, and that one is titled The Value of Positive Thinking. Have a great week.